to Barbell Brigade. I'm Gio.
I'm Blue.
And I'm Silento Mike.
Silencio! Silencio!
Silencio.
Silencio!
Alright guys, what is the worst injury that you guys have had to work around?
Oh man.
Lead us, buddy. You look like someone that's gotten injured a lot.
I know you.
My eye right now, man.
He looks like he has like a Bible.
Yeah, I'm a little
or shit to
sick
say.
right now, and my left nipple is
Why are you
hard.
grabbing your cheat sheet?
Just the left?
Yeah, I
is,
see your
look.
nipple bump. Gross.
Is it right one not?
No.
That's
It's
odd.
a little one.
That's odd.
Look.
You know what? You have a really small chest.
Maybe it has to do with that 300-pound bench.
Let me see. Yeah, like yours is chilling, but like it's
What do you
like
think this
stomach.
bitch is? Oh.
So what injury have you had that you had to work with?
My tendonitis has been really, really bad before.
That's being
Is that
hurt,
a-
not
is that
being
an
injured.
injury?
I think so.
No.
Why?
That's being hurt, not being injured.
He's
Why?
calling you on bullshit.
Yeah.
Calling the bullshit.
How about no acetol disease?
Oh, what is that?
Really? You don't have no acetol?
No.
I think you have it. That's the issue.
What is,
You have no acetol.
what is that?
No
Yeah.
acetol.
No ass at all.
Oh. No, I have ass.
I know.
I know.
Oh, okay.
You're a bad joke.
I mean, I've hurt my hip before, my hip flexor and my lower back. That's been really bad. Like I can't even hit depth. Like I was literally doing like quarter squats, like, and it was just so much pain. But tendonitis still is the worst thing I've ever
Is that
had.
injured, hurt through powerlifting or through something else and carried over to powerlifting?
Well, I mean, I think it's just mostly because of powerlifting. I mean, I don't really do as much like anything for like joint and like ligament work, just like banded pull downs, you know, just to get some blood rushing there. And I should, but I don't.
You're lazy.
I am. It's my fault.
Not anymore though.
No,
Like,
now I do it.
It's crazy. So he went the complete opposite of lazy, and now like instead of never warming up, now he does it for like 3 hours.
I
That's
do.
what I hear.
I do. I warm up for a long ass time now.
Actually warm up, or do you lay on the ground and talk?
No, I warm up. I really do. I swear.
I've seen him. It's true. It just takes a minute.
It
Have
takes
you
a
been
long
injured?
time.
Hurt?
I have been, and this is when I first started, or like when I was a super noob at powerlifting, I was doing pause deadlifts, and it's so funny because I always get shit talked about my deadlift form.
Why?
But it wasn't because of form. So what happened is I was doing like 185 pause, and I paused at the knees. I was probably doing like reps of 8 or something, and then like at my last rep, I got really winded and I got tired, and I let go.
air out.
Yeah,
I let go of the tightness, and I just went. And then immediately I heard something just snap, and I just like put the weight down. I'm like, all right, I think I'm gonna lay this one.
Did you just take time off or you get MRI and all that, or?
No, I mean I didn't do all that. I just felt like, I guess, just pure ignorance. I was like, well, I'm just gonna lay off the
Yeah.
weights. If it gets worse, then I'll go ahead and seek out a professional. But I just didn't feel like I was in that much pain. But or if it was that serious, so I just kind of like laid off it and I did more squats and bench and stuff. So,
I think that's better.
yeah. What about you?
Injury-wise, I don't know, but statement-wise, I think a lot of people get injured in powerlifting, then people like blame it on the sport, or
Yeah.
like blame it on
Definitely.
form, and like part of it is the sport. Like if you're pushing yourself like to your max, like you could go and deadlift 135 for the rest of your life, probably never get injured.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna do it perfectly, but you're not gonna get that much stronger. Like if you're pushing your borders in anything, race car driving, if you're trying to be the fastest guy, it's gonna get more dangerous,
But
right?
that's still not the sport though, right?
No, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like your self-improvement, right? If you squat 500 and one day you want to squat 700, there's gonna be bumps in the road.
Yeah, people don't realize that a lot of these injuries are like an accumulation of like a bunch of several
Bad
things. Like,
habits, for
not
real.
just like one thing that really causes it, and they're like, oh, like this caused this, and I'm never gonna do it again.
Yeah.
And it's not just that thing that's really like causing that injury. It's a buildup of multiple things that you could be doing wrong.
So what makes you make that statement?
Just because I think I have really good form in the squat out of all three lifts. I think my
great. You
form's
really
the
do.
best. And I've hurt my back plenty of times squatting.
Oh, how so?
Fatigue, lazy breathing. You know, I'll do a max set of 10, and like 6 reps will go great. And I'm bracing hard, and then I get a little lazy
You have good form,
because
though,
I'm
you really
winded,
do.
and then you get fucked up. Like shit just happens sometimes. Sometimes when there's a crazy amount of weight on your back, and you're trying to move it in a way that's not so natural. like a barbell on our back's not natural.
Yeah.
Right? Like, yeah, lifting your kids and like being
Right,
functional is
right.
natural, but so something bad will happen. And my worst injury, sadly enough, my back hurt pretty bad.
Oh, really?
And so I had to like
How long were you out for?
like 6 months. I was like squatting 225 and deadlifting like 225. I probably should have like gotten an MRI, but I just feel like doctors are always gonna say like just rest or
Yeah.
And then there goes $5,000.
well, like how'd you hurt it? Oh, squatting 500. Don't do that anymore.
Right,
Like
right.
thanks, fucking doc. I know it's not
Yeah.
safe. But then the second worst is I was unloading a monolift, and for a monolift that you guys don't know, it's like a squat rack that's movable.
Yeah.
And so it's like the bar's pretty high, probably eye level. And I don't know why I was being lazy, but there was a quarter in front of the plate, and I didn't know it, and I grabbed the plate.
Oh no!
And then the
Oh, no!
metal quarter just came down, just straight down like a cartoon on the tip of my toe.
Oh
What?
I
no!
only hit one toe, my long toe, the one next to the
Your
biggest.
second long toe.
Yeah.
So this
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah. So I would like go over to the bench, and I'm already like kind of lightheaded, like fuck, man. Like I don't want to take my shoe off and see like my
Blood.
toe. Well, my toe not
Dude,
attached
that's crazy.
anymore.
Fuck.
And so like
Yeah.
it was pretty fucked up, but it got smashed. So
Ooh.
like now my long toe looks like a thumb. Like it's kind of
Now,
Round.
like
Forever?
currently?
yeah.
Forever?
It's kind of round.
So it's like a
Okay.
ball toe.
Yeah, the tip of
So
the
you got
toe.
2 fat toes.
She has
Kind
naturally
of.
ball toes. I've seen her.
Yeah.
toes.
So mine's
They're
kind of like
cute
so I have one cute toe.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, the worst part is when you like get the plates and you accidentally like jam
Smash.
your
The
fingers.
work all day.
Oh god,
But
that's like
I'll take that any day over an injury for sure.
really.
Yeah.
That's true, but it's just so like painful, you know, like
Yeah.
like a back. Like my back has been hurt too because of squats actually.
Yeah, and you have good form too.
I have
It's
good
not
form as
always your
well.
form. Yeah, it's not always your
Yeah,
form.
I feel like my form's pretty good. Yours is really great.
No,
I like
yours
how
is
you throw
good.
your back into it too.
I
But
got it from my
yeah.
mama.
Oh, did you?
I
You can do it. Throw your back into it.
I guess it sounds like a lot of injuries can be prevented also with like as soon as you start feeling that fatigue come
Yeah.
in. It's like just kind of take it easy.
Yeah, some days like you can feel a twinge. I've never pulled a muscle luckily, but I've heard from a lot of people that have that
Yeah.
they feel like okay, that pec's feeling weird, and then they keep going, and then it rips.
Have you never had any pec injuries?
Nah, I've had a beat up shoulder from
Okay.
over benching, and that's just like training too hard too often.
Yeah.
But never rip or tear.
Yeah, I've never had a rip or tear, at least upper body, but
Yeah.
I have had lower body, and it's
Yeah.
pretty painful, man.
And you can be aware of that thing. Like stay hydrated, stay mobile, lift with as
Sleep.
good form as you can.
Yeah.
Rest and recovery is all very important.
Yeah,
But sometimes shit just happens.
I think that sometimes people wonder like how to handle these injuries, and especially when they're competing. You know, I think that's a big one. I think that you have to really, really evaluate the situation and see how bad it is. Can you really get through it, or is it really like hindering your training and even your daily life? And that's when you should probably be like, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, the
you
meat's
know?
not as important
Absolutely.
as your health.
Exactly.
I think number 2 is always to focus on positivity. Like,
Yeah.
focus on what you can do. Like, my toe broke, and everyone talks shit because I missed a bench day when my
Yeah.
toe broke, but it wouldn't stop bleeding. So I like couldn't like walk. Like I couldn't walk. It was just gushing blood.
You're like-
But besides that,
Do the stinky leg. Do the stinky leg.
but besides that, you should focus on what you could. So like when I had it wrapped up for the next 3 weeks, I didn't squat, but I benched, right? Or your back hurts, like bench
Yeah.
with your feet up, or maybe box squat, or
Yeah.
maybe stiff leg deadlift instead of
Yeah.
regular deadlift. Focus on what you can do,
Yeah.
not on what you can't.
Absolutely, that's some really, really great
Word
advice.
to your mother.
Ayo, if there are any other things you guys would like to learn,
Hey, this is
go ahead, ask your question down below in the question. Stop. Go ahead into the comments, write your question below, make sure to
Okay.
subscribe, share the video with all your friends, and
You have no friends. How
What?
embarrassing is it that Justin Bieber was on Men's Health?
What?
he was.
Yeah, that skinny little beard.
I mean, I don't hate on him. I love
He
his
doesn't work
babies.
out though. He's so skinny.
He does work out. I've
he?
seen him. I follow
Where?
him on
Does he
Instagram.
go to
Gym?
Barbell Brigade?
Yeah.
No, well, it's a different
He's
type.
curling or what?
He was. All right, what about another celebrity? A male celebrity.
Yeah, what do you got?
You think Carlton?